For those who don't have EA access and didn't receive either game early, today is the day that this year's battle for hoop supremacy officially begins. While some people have already crowned a winner,
now, if you want to crown them, then crown their ass. But they are who we thought they were.
I'm here to give you a preview of this showdown, and tell you my expectations for both games. It's NBA 2K16 versus NBA Live 16. Yeah, this is as dramatic as I can get this fucking voice. What's good, people? Your boy UnCommonVision here, bringing you a preview of 2K16 and Live 16. Before I begin, I gotta give a big shout out to all my supporters out there. By the time this video is uploaded, my previous video will surpass 5,000 views, and 40 likes. Sure, 5,000 views in 4 weeks isn't shit for bigger YouTube creators, but for me, it means that I'm doing something correctly. So thank you for the continued support. Now on to the preview. To start off, let's see what NBA Live 16 is bringing to the table. First, there is Rising Stars. Here you create a player, get drafted by an NBA team, play games to earn skill points to upgrade your player's abilities, and build your player's legacy by completing objectives, earning awards, and winning multiple NBA championships. You can also take your player online for the very first time by playing their new mode Live Pro-Am. In this new mode, you can take your player into 5-on-5 games of 21, versus either computer-controlled NBA players, or other players created and controlled by other people. You earn skill points and rep points in every game played, which can be used to further customize your player. Rep points can only be used to unlock signature animations, tattoos, gear, and accessories, whereas skill points can only be used to improve your player attributes. And for those hoping to buy a 99 player, I got some bad news for you people. There is no way to buy skill or rep points, so that means that every upgrade has to be earned through playing either Rising Stars or Live Pro-Am. Another mode Live 16 has, is Ultimate Team, which essentially is Madden Ultimate Team just with basketball players, so I'll spare you the details on that. There is also a Dynasty mode, a NBA Rewind mode, and some other shit I'll never play. I can try to give a fuck about these other modes, I really can, but the number of fucks that I can give out is limited, so these other modes get no love from me. Now, as for NBA 2K16, let's see what they have in store for us. First, similar to Live 16, 2K16 has a NBA career mode where you create a character, play in the NBA, earn upgrades and animations, and build your player's legacy. However, the big difference between Rising Stars and 2K's My Career mode is that My Career has a storyline, as well as a bunch of off-day activities that make the mode feel way more immersive than Rising Stars will ever be. Plus, when starting your new My Career character, you have an opportunity to start out in high school, work your way through high school and then through college, and then get drafted into the NBA. As opposed to Rising Stars where you start your character in the draft showcase game and then get drafted, just like with Live 15. Moving along, 2K16 also has a mode called Pro-Am. The difference between Live's version and 2K's version of Pro-Am is that 2K's Pro-Am games are played as regular NBA games, just shorter. There are 4 5-minute quarters, overtime if necessary, NBA rules, NBA fouls, and even timeouts, which were sorely missed in the Jordan Rec Center. While Live's Pro-Am is an actual Pro-Am, where your amateur created player go up against NBA players in different venues, such as Rucker Park and Terminal 23, 2K's Pro-Am is not. 2K Pro Am is basically 2K10's crew mode with way more customization, such as importing or creating custom team logos, creating a custom arena for your team's home games, and other shit. Plus there are leaderboards and power rankings, so you can keep track of where your team stacks up against the competition. Another thing that 2K16 will include is a mode called My Team, which is essentially 2K's version of Ultimate Team, so there's no need for me to further explain it. And to be completely honest, I have never been a fan of any kind of Ultimate Team mode, whether it be hockey, soccer, basketball, football, or baseball. I know it's a very popular mode, but I consider it to be no more than a money grab. For me to pretend to have an interest in this kind of shit would be dishonest, and I'm not here to blow smoke up your ass just to gather views or likes. So, I say fuck Ultimate Team. If you wanna play with fucking cards, stick to Pokemon, Magic, or fucking Yu-Gi-Oh! Now, back to what I was saying. Besides having that Ultimate Team bullshit, 2K16 will also bring new additions to two already deep game modes in My GM and My League. In My GM, players can now relocate their team to a new city. Some of the available cities that you can relocate to are Seattle, Honolulu, Hawaii, or New York City. Right, because New York City really needs a third fucking basketball team. Get the fuck outta here 2K. Anyway, each city provides you with details on how moving there affects your team's game attendance, future finances, and other things. Plus, you can customize your team logo, uniform, and arena when you relocate your team. As for My League, after being an offline-only game mode in 2K15, My League can now be playable online. You can invite 30 of your friends to a customizable league and experience everything that My League has to offer. Personally, I don't have the patience or attention span to fuck with either of these modes, but for those people that do, I'm confident that it will be an enjoyable experience for them. Gameplay-wise, I will steer clear of talking about how either game plays. The reason is that, at the time this video was uploaded, I didn't have any chance to play both games equally to get a feel for how they play. Sure, we all got a chance to play the free Live 16 demo, but there was no 2K16 demo available. Besides that, it's a fucking demo, who knows what version of Live 16 we were playing. For all we know, that might have been a demo that EA had completed more than several months ago, even before E3. Also, we know that the game will be updated after release, so it wouldn't be fair to developers of Live 16 for me to write off their game because of a demo. On the flip side, it wouldn't be fair to the 2K16 developers for me to be like some people, and upload a video saying some dumb ass shit like, "Nice knowing you 2K." All cause they seen some 5v5 gameplay of Live 16, on fucking YouTube.
Really, nigga?
Anyway, that's my reasoning for not talking about gameplay in this video. Once I buy both games, and play each for about a month, then I will come out with a review video comparing my experience with each game, if it's something that you guys would like to see. Now, my expectations and hopes for Live 16 are this. Based off the enjoyment that I had playing Live 15, I expect that Live 16 will be something that I play more than previous versions of Live, for the simple fact that now there is more of a purpose to play Rising Stars, and improve my players' abilities. I hope that it will not be as repetitive as simply playing a game, earning skill points, putting them toward your player skills, and repeating the same fucking process, but it probably will be. I also hope that things like rebounding, passing, and contesting shots are greatly improved upon from the previous game. These areas desperately need to be addressed in the new game if EA is serious about competing with 2K. They cannot keep relying on people wanting to play their game just cause they have less server issues than 2K has, because eventually, 2K will eventually Get rid of the fucking hamsters that power their servers. Speaking of 2K16, I expect most, if not all of the cheese that broke 2K15, to be gone. All those bum-ass niggas that made a living doing the same side-to-side zigzag behind the back step back hit a corner 3 in a nigga's face bullshit. I hope all those people can't do shit in 2K16, cause if there was one thing that I couldn't stand about 2K15, it was that someone could cheese their way to a 50, 75, hell even a 100-point game, and turn around and say they are the best player at the game, off of doing the same fucking thing repeatedly. It became so fucking easy to dribble up court, go to the corner, and drop a 3 in a nigga's face no matter how well the shot was contested, that niggas stopped playing good team basketball. There were point guards out there that were playing like J.R. Smith, just chucking up threes whether they hit them or not, instead of looking for the open man. They would come away with 30 or 40 points and 1 assist, 10 for 45, and then wonder why they got the L. Like really nigga, your ass took over 40 shots, made just 10, and you really wondering why you lost. Anyway, let me get back on topic and stop myself before I go on a long ass rant on that broken ass game. For 2K16, I expect the bullshit to be resolved. I expect my career to be something that I want to play, and not something that I do just to grind for attribute upgrades and badges. And speaking of badges, I hope that there is something in my career that tells you how close you are from earning a badge, instead of having you guess which badges you are close to getting. I also hope that 2K's shitty servers are better than they were in 2K15. Especially now that there are online leagues again, and Pro-Am. I really do not want to have to wait 10 to 20 minutes to get into a Pro-Am game, like I had to in 2K10 and 2K11's crew mode. I also don't want to get stuck on a got next spot for 5-10 minutes just cause someone dashboarded their game. Bottom line, I hope their servers are better, cause if not, I can always go play live. Well, that's all I got for you today. What do you expect out of Live 16 and 2K16? As always, I encourage you to continue the conversation below, as I will respond to any good comment or question written by you. Be sure to follow me on Twitch, as I will be streaming at least 3 times every week starting in November. You can also follow me on Twitter as well to be instantly notified on when I am streaming, and when I have uploaded a new video. Links are in the description below. So until next time guys, this is OJ saying.